So, new day, new challenge. I got the oil relocator. What I was hoping for is the oil relocator to screw onto the block and have the ports out the side of it so it doesn't protrude out further than it needs to. I wasn't able to find anything in the short time that I did look for it. So I got this one. I currently ordered new fittings here, so they'll actually screw into here and then do a 45. I also got ones that did a 90. So I don't have to have this fitting plus an AN line going on here, because then, I mean, it wouldn't fit, because as it is right now, this adapter is actually only like a ½ inch shorter than the oil filter. So if I add on that AN hose end on there, it would be the exact same length, and I didn't gain absolutely anything. So yeah, what I'm going to do is jack up the engine, take out the oil filter, probably take off these two AN fittings, and put it back on there and see what we can do. If this doesn't work, even with the new AN fittings that screw straight in and then go, 90 and 45, if that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to do more research and find an adapter that has the side ports, like I was saying, so it's a little bit more low profile, I guess is the best way to put it. So yeah, I'm going to set you guys up and lift the motor and take off that oil filter. Also, I guess this video is going to turn into me trying to free up the wheels on this really crappy engine hoist. I don't know if you can see me or not. Let's hope that won't fight me anymore. It's been a real pain in the butt trying to use this engine hoist. So, oh yeah, freaking awesome. I really am curious if I could just lift one side of this. I wonder if I could actually just tilt it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's just do that. Might not even need to use the damn motor hoist. Now that it rolls super nice. Heck yeah. I think it's awesome now. Let's go ahead and find a pair of channel locks. Oh, this is probably gonna piss oil everywhere. Alright, now that I think of it, I need to get an oil pan of some sort, something to catch all that oil. Alright, let's see how good I am. I'm going to attempt to get it into this small bucket and not all over everywhere. So, yeah, I doubt that I'm gonna get anything in the bucket. I'm probably gonna miss by a mile, but let's see what happens. That's really weird. There's not any oil in here at all. Huh. I mean, it looks like it had oil. How's that? It looks like it had oil, but there, look, it just, normally you remove the oil filters and normally just pours out oil everywhere, but yeah, that's not the case. That's interesting. But hey, the motor is sitting level. Well, level in reference to itself. Also, my phone can't stop going off. Alright, so let me bring you guys in here to see what's going on. So, remove the oil filter. Sorry. Remove the oil filter in there. Came off here. Now the engine is sitting almost flat on its pan, which is good. So now the motor's much more at a tilt, which is where it's supposed to kind of sit. I'm going to try to slide on the oil adapter. Yep, I'm going to take these fittings off. I gotta also find a place to put this camera so that it works in all the angles. Let's try this out, see how this works. I'm not going to put the O-ring on or anything on the backside. I don't want a chance of messing up the O-ring. This is all just for test fitting. Same with the throttle body. I'm sorry, not the throttle body. The intake, I don't, no gaskets or anything. I'm just test fitting stuff, seeing how stuff actually fits in the car. Also, I'm not sure if I even have the right plug in there. Let me actually grab the other one that's not in it to see if that helps. Like I said, I don't know if I actually got it on camera or not, but I'm just using this, I'm gonna call it a cheaper, I don't want to call it a knockoff, but a cheaper oil relocator kit. It's just what I found, quick and easy. Let's see, the brand is BLOX. Yeah, it's definitely not that one. I'm gonna assume they go by blocks. My assumption. Let's see if this one should screw on, because the other one didn't. Come on. Would you look at that? It started. It's going. Cool. Alrighty. So that actually surprisingly worked. Bring you guys in to see it. I don't know what a good camera angle is, but so yeah, this, if the oil filter was here, it's going to rest on the frame rail, which obviously isn't good. So now the engine was able to rotate counterclockwise and sit flat on its oil pan. So the only thing is I got new fittings coming in that hopefully will come out and do a 90 and should be fine. I have 45s and 90s coming, but yeah, that actually might work out pretty well. I'm hoping to get a turbo. One of my friends has a spare laying around. Hopefully I'll be able to borrow, or if I don't get a turbo by then, I'm not sure of the size yet, but I need something just for mock-up purposes, because now what I thought I had a bunch of space here, which granted I still do have a bit of space here, with the motor leaned over to the passenger side, I've even lost more space. I don't want the turbo too close to the VTEC solenoid or variable valve timing solenoid. I'm new to Honda stuff, so I don't, these things mess with your timing and your VTEC. So, but yeah. So this side now though has given me even more room with it now rotated over. So I, have got room for days here, which is good. So the alternator, which I was concerned about the alternator, which I might have mentioned before, I was concerned that the alternator was going to be really close to this, but now after seeing this, I'm even higher away from the frame rail. So driver's side, I'm not too concerned about. Driver's side, I'm really good. Starter, fine. Motor mount, good. Intake manifold, good. I need to get the water plate, alternator, all that's good. I dropped on the factory fuel rail just for funsies. Oil relocator, good. And that really lowered the engine a lot too, which that was our other issue, is that the motor sat up pretty high, which with it rolled over like that actually works out pretty good. But yeah, I'm really happy with all the results today. I'm happy with how that turned out. Today will probably be a short one, unfortunately. But yeah, it was good to see that the oil relocator kit worked. It gave me more room on the passenger side, and the motor rolled over like it was supposed to. So yeah, productive day. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.